Good morning. Today is Monday. It is 8:46 a.m. and I'm getting ready for my first day of my new job. If you missed the video about this, then I'll link it down below. But basically, I felt the need for more structure in my life, so I am going to be treating writing and YouTube as my 9 to 5 day job this week. Okay, I think I'm gonna head up to my office now. I'm gonna take the rest of my coffee with me to drink while I write. But yeah, I gotta get moving. I can't be late. First day on the new job. Gotta go. Lunchtime! That was delicious. Okay, so I'm on my lunch break now. The morning shift went pretty well. I got some solid writing done, or revising. I'm currently working on Storyteller, for those of you who are familiar with that one, but I am still going back and forth a lot on if that is the project that I want to be currently pursuing. However, I often use my uncertainty as a reason to not work on anything. Like, if I don't know for sure that I want to be working on this, maybe I should just wait until I'm actually sure. But that is a whole gigantic load of bullshit. So I'm not putting up with that anymore. I'm not gonna stand for it. My coffee! What was I talking about? Oh, sorry. Storyteller! That is what I'm currently working on. I was just revising the last chapter of Act 1. So Act 1 is almost done, and it's at about 40,000 words of revised, polished words, but I do still have about 80,000 to go. So, but I am making progress, okay? Let's focus on the progress and not at all the work I still need to do. I'm making progress! In fact, I think I am already changing up my plans for this week. I was intending to write for 3 hours at the beginning of every workday, but what I think I'm gonna do is today focus on only writing, and tomorrow focus on filming, editing, and uploading a YouTube video. I do really love the idea of writing every single day, but I just do better when I don't have to shift gears and go from writing mode to YouTube mode each day. If I can have a writing day and then a YouTube day, that is more my thing, if that makes sense. I don't know. I need another coffee. My water is ready and waiting for me. I'm gonna go make that, and I'll update you at the end of my workday. Hi. Sorry if I seem real tired and lethargic right now. It's because I am. But I worked more on that chapter, and it's so close to being done. I'm almost completely done with Act 1, which is really exciting. Though I do kind of feel like I should have finished it. I feel like I need some more concrete writing goals. Work on writing for X amount of hours is just too open-ended. I'm the kind of person who will play by the rules, but if the rules leave room for interpretation, then I'm gonna figure out how I can play by the rules in the laziest way possible. Today, I had Storyteller open on my computer, and I was in it for almost 8 hours, but a lot of what I was doing was reading old stuff and not actually making progress, just messing around in the document, which is better than what I do on an average day where I don't even open the document, but that's not what I'm going for here. I need to be making progress. So I think I'm gonna add in some more concrete writing goals, finish this chapter or revise X amount of words, because otherwise I'm gonna find myself a lazy loophole. And it's so dumb Cause like, I'm only screwing over myself in this situation. Like no one wins in this situation. It's just, I lose. And I hate that. So yeah, I definitely want to rethink my writing goals and like get some more measurable progress than just spend X amount of time working on it. I know how this brain works. I know that I need to give myself goals that are bullshit proof. Because otherwise I will bullshit my way out of it. Now I'm all worked up. I don't need coffee. I just need anger. But yeah, anyways, tomorrow is a YouTube day. I'm gonna film and edit and upload a video, and that is probably gonna take like all 8 hours of my work day. So I'll see you then. I'm off work now. I'm gonna go watch YouTube. Bye. Is it time? Is it time? It's time for work. Good morning. It is 9 a.m. on Tuesday. Today is a YouTube day. I'm going to film and then edit and then upload a video. So let's get started. I need to set up my room for filming. So I should do that. It's work time. No slacking. Get to work. We're good to go. Hair down. We're ready to film. Tune in next clip for the thrilling continuation. Seriously though, I'll see you later. Hey, I'm done filming. 10:30. I don't know why it takes me at least an hour to film every video. Actually, I do know why. It's because I talk way too much. Also, something I learned today, my apartment landscaper guy apparently comes at 9 a.m. on Tuesdays to mow the grass right outside my window. So yeah, I kept like speaking and then being interrupted by a weed whacker. So yeah. I think I'm actually gonna change up my schedule again, because I really don't feel like taking an hour-long lunch break today. Like, I'd rather grab a snack right now as I import my footage and then just like power through editing this video and get it up and get it done. Let's do that! Now that I have more watermelon than any one person should eat in a day, it's time to head upstairs and edit my video. Yay! I think I got book mail! Book mail! I think I got book mail! Okay, now my watermelon's in the way. Move! Book mail! I'm not in the shot. Book mail! I carry a falchion on my keychain, just for opening packages. Book mail! These are the new releases of today. I'm gonna have to gram these later. Does that count as work? I'm gonna count it as work because it's kind of work. But first, I need to do some real work and like edit this video. Back upstairs, back upstairs, back upstairs. Oh, my makeup definitely looked better earlier today. So it's now past 3. Oh, I'm glowing rainbow. just happens to me sometimes. I think I'm done editing my video, but I need to do a final watch through before I export. And the video is 15 minutes long, so that's gonna take 15 minutes, and then export and upload and thumbnail and tweeting it out. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this video.
Don't put it in the trash, cause I've been looking for a partner with the passion.
My camera is tracking all my faces in the thumbnail option. Anyways, publish. Are we live? We're live! 3 of those views are me, but 2 other people have watched my video. Thanks, guys. So it's almost 4 p.m. and my video just went live. I still have an hour left of my shift, and I've been neglecting emails all day. So I'm gonna take that time to like reply to emails, maybe reply to comments. Tomorrow is a writing day. I'm really excited about that, and I guess I'll talk to you more about that in the morning. So yeah, good night. I'll see you tomorrow. So it's now Sunday. Remember when I was like, I don't think I'm gonna have any problem sticking to the schedule. Like, it's gonna be so easy. What a dumb thing to say. So yeah, to be clear, I did continue with the like schedule work experiment. I just stopped the filming part. And also I did make a pretty drastic change to the parameters. You know, originally I was working from 9 to 5, and then starting on like Wednesday, Thursday, I flipped my sleep schedule around, so I was sleeping from 9 to 5. I am so fired. Let me just explain myself a little bit. You see, I have this really crappy air conditioning unit that really only cools off like half of my kitchen. And when it's like 100 degrees all week, I can't do it. I cannot film when it's 100 degrees and I don't have air conditioning. I can't. I have to wait until it's nighttime and it's cooled down a little bit and it's like a brisk 85 degrees, a little more manageable, just a little. So yeah, I completely switched around my sleep schedule, but while I didn't stick to the exact timeline I'd laid out, I still followed the experiment in that I would wake up, and within an hour of waking up, I would get to work and I would clock in 8 hours of being productive before allowing myself to like screw around for the day. I don't know if I would count this experiment a success because like I didn't follow it like I wanted to, but I was very productive this week and I learned some valuable things about what works for me and what doesn't work for me. Like the 9 to 5 thing didn't work for me, which I feel like some people predicted, but it wasn't because I couldn't get up at that time. It was because I couldn't be productive during those hours without air conditioning because I was on fire. I do not look cute right now. I look like I had a rough week. I did. Don't look at me. So yeah, the 9 to 5 thing didn't really work for me just because of the timing lining up with the heat of the day. Also, I'm not big on the whole like switching between projects thing. Like it doesn't feel like it flows for me. Like it takes energy and time to start writing and to gain momentum, and then I gotta break, switch to something else, and like restart, regain momentum all over again. Like jumping between tasks, not a fan of that. I'd much rather make a lot of progress on one thing. It feels so much more effective. As for what did work for me, the big thing was definitely getting to work within an hour of waking up. And this like worked for me regardless of when I woke up. As long as I got to work and started doing something productive within an hour of awakening from my slumber, that was good. That set the tone for a nice productive day. The second big thing is that I really need to give myself bullshit proof goals. So a goal like write for 3 hours doesn't work for me, because I'll take that 3 hours and I'll dilly-dally and procrastinate and just like read stuff that I've already written and not make any real progress. But at the end of those 3 hours, I'll be like, I followed the rules. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything. Yeah, Kat, actually, it is your fault. Cut that shit out. So I need to give myself more solid goals that I can't bullshit my way out of. Also, something else that I really didn't like was that there was no incentive for me to work harder or faster. Like if I gave myself 4 hours to edit a video, there was no reason for me to try to like push myself and finish in 3 hours, because I didn't get like any kind of reward for that. If I can finish editing my video in 3 hours when I budgeted 4, I want that hour as a reward. Otherwise, like, why would I bother? Like, if I have to work for those 4 hours no matter what, then I might as well, like, edit lazily. But if my reward is, like, more free time, then yeah, I'm gonna push myself and work harder and edit faster. So yeah, that's it, I guess. I kind of feel like this video is pointless and a mess, but I hope you enjoyed it. I will have another one up soon, so I will see you then. Bye!